Third one.
And so, do you know exactly what you've won as a result?
I do not.
Brilliant. Well, I get to reveal this to you now. You have won 3 Chipotle for an entire year, Elige.
Oh my.
Are you hungry?
I'm gonna be, yeah. That's actually insane. I love Chipotle, so.
The thing is...
Still at the back of the slide. He hasn't moved an inch. He hasn't budged a muscle. He's in the smoke. Ooh. He is trying his best to repel this push. They're not going to check him. Oh my God! Tarek, patience a virtue. Nothing peanut brain about that.
How the hell does he pull that off?
He didn't move an inch. That was so unreal.
And even with that, I mean, completely correct call to just stand put there and try to make the most out of it, but he still needs to make that transfer.
Now, one thing that did surprise me about you, Alexi, is I saw your playbook today. It's really little. You can't have many strats in there.
It is quite big. It just depends what's your font when you're typing.
Okay, so it's not the size of the package. It is the text that's in there. He writes very small. Right, we're going to head back to the desk because I think we need to talk about ENCE and how they're going to perform in the semi-final. They've just booked their spot in.
Yeah, you're really not giving me the verbiage there that I want to run with at the end of it, but I got the sentiment, and that's all that matters, is you got to your destination at the end of the journey. And for
indoors, and this is the point, Vitality, you can see it now. Look how much map they have. They're getting the kills now that they have the rifles and taking the map control away. Heroic may have started this round, this half a shot. Oh my.
Get him out of here.
I will.
The flash though, $200 to win a round. It's not that bad.
Flashbang was beautiful.
Bosh, oh my goodness. And Esperanto catching the headshot in the first play of the midair, that is really crazy. Good stuff there. And
He's like, yeah, I only had so much to do with that one. Maybe someone's on our side. Well, they haven't won it yet. And again, we start to see difficulty now for Fnatic, but you can't count them out. They've proven that.
Who certainly gets the first and second. He was not as flashed as he went back around the corner. He's now up to a third. Bomb inside of the flames. Nade on top of it. Freiberg's gone. Look for the ace. He might well get it as well because the bomb sits at the doorstep. And with that shot as well, a quick peek. All 5. Brilliantly done.
That's so sick. Like, you could play the game for 10 years. You could have...
It's been a really rough day. Crazy moving through the main position. Using the smokes to make inroads, but the shadows are lining up for JW. An easy second frag for him. Makes it look easy anyway. Unresponded frags by Fnatic. Nexa trying to creep. Otten will run distraction in the meantime. Got to be careful though, because Exist is creeping. They'll both miss a shot, but JW has more space to reposition. It's Otten who's got to deal with the choke point. On the top, through the glass, he gets taken out by JW. Beautiful movement from him. Lining up now to look towards Ivy. The flick is there, and it will be 4 players surviving for Fnatic as they tie the score.
The opening kill of a knife. It didn't happen, it didn't come through, but still, Freiberg looks so happy with himself. DSN, former Fnatic fame, of course, he's here with the first headshot. That's always a good feeling. He's going for the knife again. Smoothie's going for the knife again. Nitro, you're not used to this. You don't know how UK does things around here. Here we go again. Let's get him. Woo! We got the first knife kill. Get him, Smoothie. Get him.
no, not like this. Smoothie does it again, and again, and again.
That's unbelievable scenes. He's making them look like a right.
I'll let you go
There
and
should
have a
be,
chat with your
so
team because
easy,
we need
so
to go back to the desk.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're going to take it back over from here. Frankie, thank you very much. And of course, you have to kind of take into consideration some of the things that we talked about beforehand. For being that volatile player.
When you're coming in for the retake, it's so hard, almost guaranteed to walk into a crossfire. So he comes out the door just in time. But here's the 180 from Woxic again. A sneeze and he's facing you. Beautiful stuff from him. Using double stack to cover. Even had angle for a potential third.
And it was like really good. The match was like really hard for us.
Well, thank you so much, Fer. We've got, of course, Train coming up next. You've both got very strong T-sides, so I'm going to let you go and have a chat with your team because we need to head back to the desk.
Thanks. Yeah, we're going to take it back over from here. Frankie, thank you very much. And, of course, you have to kind of take into consideration some of the things that we talked about beforehand. For being that volatile player and what he can bring to the table. Is that going to run over here into Train, Jordan?
And apparently Zeus is just a pistol master.
Yeah. Got one in T in the red, but finally Woptic is finished off. So dangerous, and there'll be no multi-frag from Rops on this occasion. Frozen in a 1 versus 2 though. He's close to the site as he sees Yugi repositioning, takes him out immediately. He was in the red. He knows Valdez on the site, waiting for the peek. There it is, straight in the face.
Unbelievable from Mousesports. That is Carrigan's war cry. He lets it loose. They really shouldn't have won that one. North, they're going to be furious.
Willing to move into that funnel. So far, not so good. Frozen taken out. Kiabi gets shot in the head through the hay bale carts.
Some serious respect right now, because the man who is going to be saving your bacon today is none other than Captain America himself. It's Nitro! Shields up, ladies and gentlemen. Shields up.
Nitro is going to have to teach the rest of his team how to be heroes today. And now, actually, before we get things started, I think I need to have a word with our team cap.
No ty kurwa! Raz go nie trafiłem, rozumiecie to?
Breeze nas costas pode ganhar o round. Demorou pra plantar C4, mas também aproveitou esse momento pra se aproximar do jogador nas costas. KNG procurando por algum jogador aqui no meio do caminho. Sem defuse kit, sem tempo, irmão. Pesca o primeiro KNG, tenta mais um na smoke, sem sucesso. O Shello leva o Serk, o Tarik dentro do bomb site, dentro da smoke. Vai-se no último que o KNG já leva o Breeze. Agora entra em ação e que spray delicioso do Tarik. Que spray transfer fantástico.
Now somehow he survives. Timely flash against Freiburg, but so many nades in that direction, and the utility at his feet burns him alive. Alex, elevator. It's not in service, but he'll sit there. Wait for the timing of his teammates to arrive as RPK. It's to go quickly here. Heroic's got a good hold on this. Good fight on.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they have. You're right. MBK is helping them out.
Pega C4, pega uma cara pra mim pra trabalhar e vai tentar se movimentar em direção a outro bomb site. Só que o Destiny foi mais rápido. Olha, Destiny fez o walk, já escutou a movimentação, vai encontrar, vai surpreender. Será que vai estar de olho? Como? Como? Como que o cara tá esperto? Como que o cara tá atento? Faz eliminação, foge da visão do KNG aqui na passada pro Pava. E o KN tá em apuros, cara. O KN não tem informação alguma agora. Tá de AWP nas costas, tá de CZ em punhos, KNG avançando, errou o pulo do bombe, pegou a informação, perde o duelo. Que vai ser castigado. Foi no lado por aqui também. O Breeze pesca mais um jogador. Shell eliminado 2 contra 3. NTZ sofre o KNG, muitos disparos. O Yel fica preso aqui, não sabe o que fazer. KN faz a flecha agora para poder fugir, mas o Serk pesca ele. E o KNG vai de brinde. A impaciência. Eles voltaram de novo. E agora, Serk ainda assim leva o primeiro. Vai segurando aqui a movimentação. Cai o Yel, meu Deus. Lá vem a rapaziada. Tarik, perigoso. Na movimentação, encontrava o Shello por muito pouco. Não conseguiu ver a contra-coco. Pegou esse G. Vai ser derrubado. Shello manda melhor do que ele. Mas o Breeze conseguiu recuperar o momento. Agora fica só o Dash sozinho. Sem tempo, irmão. Ai, não.
Готов? Садитесь, подойдите на стрелку. Готов? Да. Флешка вторая, смотрю право.
Зелень влево, минус 50 или 60. Да, я 2 раза это попал.
Tá naquela posição do pezinho, É uma posição que muitas vezes passam sem conferir. Lá vem o atropelo da B agora. Chegando à frente, Tarek surpreende com uma flash perfeita. De quem veio essa flash que segurou perfeitinho? Foi ele mesmo que bangou, hein? Levou 2 jogadores na entrada. Vai cair no dash também. KN ficou sem saber o que fazer. Tarek, por sua vez, vai conseguindo consertar a situação. Ele ganha tempo, o companheiro vai dando a volta. Yel faz o abate, mas é o cara do defuse kit. Vai ter que sair da cabecinha, vai ter que clicar na C4. Yel, o KNG já é derrubado. Yel tomou muito dano, vai cair também. E o Xande agora no X1 contra o Stanislau. Não vai desarmando C4 Xande. E o round fica pra Energy.
Looking for a response, of which they don't have any just yet.
Look at Chris J.
Yeah, Chris J's made his way all the way through apartments. But how good is that going to be if Mousesports continue to push the B bomb site?
Oh, less of an if and a when, because AZ and Yugi, they're gone. Does that force them forward? It looks like it will. Bomb's still in the grasp of one. Kierby, we spoke about him. Now he's got to be the hero. Rops has already made it more difficult. Valda's gone. Gade and Kierby, they've got nothing left. Frozen has just ripped this round open. 4 frags from him with the USP. Locks down B. And North, they barely have 1 frag to show for their first effort.
Yeah, that was a rough spot. A nice push up the banana position, looking for something, some kind of response, going fishing, not quite getting anything but the odd boots